Okay, this is going to be a quickie on how I fixed my Menards Oak Point nuclear power facility for O-gauge train sets. I bought this off eBay and the seller said that it was not turning, which it wasn't. See the wheel in there turning. The seller said it wasn't turning. And so I got it for a good price because it wasn't working right. And I say, hopefully it's the motor and I could fix it. And it was. So it's going to be a quickie on what I did to fix the thing. First is the little cover that covers this. Take the cover off, unplug it so it's not turning, but I'm going to leave mine plugged in at least for now. The little screw here comes out, and then this little ball globe comes off because you're going to go underneath after that and clip the two wires, but do that carefully because you're going to need to solder on the wires for the new motor, which I did badly. They just hanging right now, but it's a tight space in there. And I'm old and I can't see in my hands and all there. So, you know, just to give you a visual, this is me trying to put my hand in there to show you a visual of what you're dealing with. So it's a small space. And then the two screws on the left and right side of the motor by the tabs. Let's see if I can get a pointer and point to those. Yeah. Okay, it's a screw there. And the screw here. If you got that top screw undone, and then remove those two screws, that motor will drop. Now, I bought what I thought was the same motor off eBay. And the bottom of the motor looked exactly like it. But what we found out when we got them, actually we got them off Amazon, not eBay. But when we got it, we found out that the white case was a little bit different, and the stem on top was way too short. But the motor part here was the same. This is a little 3 to 5 volt motor assembly I bought off Amazon. It was like 3 of these with the assembly and all there for 10 bucks. So we got 3 motors like that with that, a complete assembly for 10 bucks. And again, the assembly wasn't exactly the same. It was 10 RPMs with the assembly, which is about what I calculated that the original does. But anyway, when we got it, the white part here wasn't exactly the same, doesn't fit quite the same. And the stem was wrong also here. So we took the original one, base here, took the motor out, which was 2 more screws to get the motor out here. On this side of it, the 2 holes there on the sides to get the motor out. Took the motor out and did the same on the original assembly, and then put the motor back in, screwed it back in, which was, you know, the original assembly. And then remounted the motor, soldered the wires together, and works good. As you can see, we've had it running for a long time just to make sure. So this is how I fix my Oak Point Menards nuclear power facility. The thing wasn't spinning. It was lighting up and not spinning. But that's all it does. It just spins the lights there, flashes spinning, and you got some flashers over here. I've seen some other people who added a sound module. They got a sound module off eBay, Amazon, you know, 10 buck little sound module that records, and recorded some nuclear or, you know, abandoned facility sounds, and stuck that in there so you can have some sounds with the thing. And I'm gonna do that coming up with mine because I like stuff with sounds too. But anyway, Oak Point nuclear power facility fixed. Bye.